What is up, followers of Dove's Movie Reviews? I was originally going to live stream me watching Daredevil Season 3, but if you don't know, like a couple of hours ago, like I think it was like an hour ago, I think it dropped around like 7 o'clock, 6:30, whatever. It depends what time zone you're in, I guess. But yeah, it dropped around my time, like 6:37. I'm not sure exactly, but all I know is it dropped a couple of hours ago, and I remember last time I checked Netflix, which was probably about around 4 when I got home from school. Daredevil season 3 was not on Netflix yet, so it's dropped in between there sometime. So, but yeah, ever since season 3 has dropped, Twitter has gone insane. I've had so many tweets and hashtags about Daredevil on Twitter. It is insane. Twitter is blowing up with Daredevil season 3. Like they've said, like the first couple of episodes are insane, awesome with incredible action. But I'm pretty excited for season 3 because season 1 it was kind of slow. I mean, but it was okay at its best. I mean, it's still entertaining. But season 2, man, season 2, whew, season 2 is where is where it's at, man. I mean, that season has what a comic book fan wants from a Daredevil show. I mean, you have the red costume, you have some of the iconic villains. You have Bullseye, Kingpin, which I think he returns, which he returns in season 3 from the trailer. And yeah, there's just so much goodness in season 2. And season 3, I'm looking forward to. And people have said it's good, so I trust what people are saying. But I'm watching this, I'm going to judge it on my own opinion. Um, yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the better Netflix shows. Like in relation to Marvel, it's been one of the better shows because Iron Fist that was okay in my mind. It's not as bad as Quick said. Is Defenders I never watched. Luke Cage, the first season I liked. The second season of Luke Cage and Iron Fist I haven't seen yet, but I still do want to see it. But anyways, this is a You Watch It With Me Daredevil Season 3 premiere. So I'm going to be watching episode 1 of Season 3 right now with you guys. So I'll tell you when to get ready to press play. Okay, ready? I'll count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and play. The first episode is called Resurrection. Let's check this out. Skip. I want to recap. I just want to get right into it. Okay, and it's playing now, people. Let's sit back, relax, and watch Daredevil Season 3. Can't lie, that opening was actually pretty cool. It looks like it was like falling from hell. That was a pretty cool thing. Some of the visual effects could have been better though, but still badass intro. Wait, what? I thought he would ask him to help him. But look, it's like Daredevil is pretty effed up. I thought he would ask him to help him, but no, he just says go get Father whoever at Clinton Church. So I don't know. I thought he would have asked for help. Or maybe the priest is helping him. I don't know. Oh, okay, now I'm understanding it. It actually connects all the dots now. He went to get the priest, and the priest helped him. Because now there's a little flashback to Elektra. Just by watching the first 3 minutes, some of the green screen could have been a lot better. Because there's a scene I just watched where Daredevil and Elektra were kissing and all the rocks were falling. That could probably be a lot better. It looks kind of just the scene from the green screen and rocks are falling. I mean, I don't want to analyze the shit out of this, but it's just things I'm noticing. I think season 3 is actually the final season of Daredevil, I think. I'm not sure if they're making a season 4. Like they might, but from the trailer, it looks like this is the final season, because it looks like all the mad shit is going down. You know, Daredevil against Kingpin, and Kingpin is he's framing him. That kind of looks like how it's going. Because if you saw my I think it was the stream I did was called like movie news or something. I covered all the movie news that happened in that day, and there was like James Wan is not directing Conjuring 3 and all that. You may know that video. I actually reacted to the trailer and I said it looks like it's going to be a hell of a season, so we'll see if it is. I don't remember how season 2 ended though. I haven't seen it since it came out. I don't remember anything about season 2. I think I can't remember the ending. What was it, Iron Fist? But the whole, in the last episode, the whole building collapsed and all that. That's what they're kind of saying now, but I'm not sure if I saw that in the last episode, Daredevil or Iron Fist. I remember seeing something like it in Iron Fist. I think it was in like episode 13 it happened. Yeah, I'm not really sure because, like I said, I've not seen season two since it came out, so my brain's a little fuzzy on it on all this. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like a cool backstory of Matt Murdock going back to his childhood school. That's kind of a cool storyline. Pretty interesting so far. Bum bum bum. I thought she already knew that. I thought she already knew that she was Daredevil. I will say that the episode is a little slow, but the information that it's telling us it's definitely necessary and interesting, but it's just like a little slow. They drag on some stuff, but yeah, it's fun. Like right in the first episode, you really feel sympathy for Matt, or for Matt. You really feel sympathy. He's really going through a lot. He's trying to make people think he's gone, and he's having a hard time believing in God. So yeah, you really feel sympathy. Because like I think at first 2 seasons we build up his character, and then now those 2 seasons have really carried out to season 3 to make you feel sympathy for him. But right in this first episode, it's him right there, as you really feel sympathy for him. Because people think like he's gone, he's dead, and he wants to live the rest of his life like that, like to make people think that he is dead and he's gone. So yeah, you feel sympathy. Yep, here's the man of the hour, Kingpin. Here he is, the man of the hour. It looks like Kingpin, he's the man of this joint. He's the guy who runs this jail. Like he's telling the guys to be quiet and all that. I can't wait to see what Kingpin has to do for the rest of the season. I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to watch episode 2 because I have assessments and school. And I'm not sure if I'll have time. If I do have time, I'll continue watching. Might do like another you watch it with me on episode 2 maybe. Let's see if I have time. Yeah, I can like from the 29 minutes I watched of this episode so far, there's some forced humor. I mean, there's definitely some scenes that are meant to make you laugh, but it's just not funny. I've been about 5, 6 jokes in the last 29 minutes. Because I think this is supposed to be a really serious season. That's why I think they're not working. It's because it's a really serious episode. And what Matt is really dealing with, and he's trying to get his powers back. He's trying to control his vision, and he's having trouble believing in God. And there's a lot of things pushing towards his character. So jeez. Yeah, I don't want to see any action. This is great. What they're doing with his character in a way, this episode really makes you feel sympathy in a way. They're just the storylines that are going on in this episode. It's so damn interesting. Like the storyline of him going back to his childhood like school. That's a very interesting storyline to me. I mean, it's good to learn like his school life and what his life was before he became blind. So I don't want to see any action. I just want to see more of this. This is great. No, it's slow. It's great information, great character development, great storytelling, great character. Yeah, basically great everything. I mean, I would definitely like to see Matt in the Daredevil suit kicking ass, but this, this is great. And the dialogue is also very important in this show as well. It's a very important part of the show. And man, he's trying to get back his vision. He's trying to go back into the whole fighting style. He's practicing fighting and all that. He's really rusty on his fighting now and his like senses. So he's getting back into all of that, which I think is a good way to boost his character for what the rest of the season like prepares us for. Man has a lot to do before he gets back in that suit. He's slowly getting there, but he still has a lot to do. Yeah, sorry about that. I just had to get my crush passion drink because I'm thirsty. So 13 minutes left. Like the music is also really good. That's another really good thing about this episode is the music. And the camera shots are also really magnificent. And now, who is this guy? He's wearing Daredevil's like original outfit, the black costume. He's wearing that. I don't think this is Matt. This was my one Pokemon point about the trades. Who the hell is this doppelganger? Because he's wearing Daredevil's same outfit and he's just beating like random people. Like this is not Matt. Matt has a lot to do before he gets back in that outfit. There's no way this is Matt. Because he still has a lot to do before he goes out to that city and fight. So there's no way. In the trailer there were two Daredevils, so this must be the doppelganger. Oh shit. Yeah, this guy's just beating the crap out of everyone. Now he's getting his ass whooped by those guys. Oh, that's a bad idea. Do not do that. Do not do that. This guy's got to be. Wait, what? Oh, I thought he was going to get back up and just beat her ass. But no, he kind of gave up. Maybe this is actually the real Matt Murdock. Because in the trailer, two Daredevils. Okay, no, I don't. No. Okay. So, Daredevil Season 3, Episode 1. I really enjoy it. I mean, that was a really great beginning episode to Season 3. Really, boost Matt's character for the rest of Season 3, what he has to put up with for the rest of the season. He has a lot of issues going on. He has to get his, trying to get his senses back, he has to get back into the whole, fighting style. And he doesn't believe in God anymore. He's having a hard time with that. But yeah, and there's like a lot of cool storylines that go in this episode, like the storyline about his childhood school. That was a storyline I was very interested in. Basically, for about 95% of the storylines in this episode, I was interested. I enjoyed them. And the dialogue I thought was a very important part of this episode, because this episode, I don't want to see any fighting. I just want to see this, what this episode like showed us and told us. I want more of that. Just more of what Matt's character is going through, and just more dialogue, because the dialogue in this is very interesting. It really the dialogue it's very important to the show. It's not the action that's good. I mean, that's a part of it, but the dialogue, it's very important. It's very what's the word here? I guess it is still important there. So yeah, I mean, if you go into it probably expecting action, it wasn't really in episode 1 that much. It was probably one action scene, but yeah, I think the dialogue is really what made this episode, and like the character of Matt Murdock and the sympathy you feel for him in this first episode, because this episode it really punches you in the stomach. It really makes you really feel sympathy for him, and he has a lot of challenges to face in future episodes. Like he still has Kingpin to fight, Bullseye. So yeah, he has a lot of challenges to face. He has to get back into his whole fighting style because he's been gone for many years, and yeah, it's like there's a lot of challenges he has to face, and then and I think like the one thing that really made this episode for me was the dialogue. I've already mentioned that, but I have to really mention it again, like how great it is. Like the dialogue, it's very important to the show. It gives it gives characters like their development, because I feel like the dialogue it explores the character. It's not the storyline itself that's going on. I mean, that's definitely part of it. If you listen to the dialogue, it really makes you care sympathy, and you're just really interested in the storyline that's going on, and you're just really interested in the dialogue. So I'm not sure when I'll be able to watch episode 2 though, because like I said, in the halfway point of this video, I have school assessments, I have stuff on in the afternoon, so there's a lot of stuff I have to do. I'm still continuing my 31 Days of Halloween review series, so I still have that going on, so there's a lot of things that are pushing towards me that I have to focus on. So I'm not sure when I'll get a chance to watch episode 2 or Luke Cage season 2 or Iron Fist season 2. Like I said, there's so many things pushing towards me now, and of course I'm making like another stalker another stalker thing with my friends. I can't tell you if it's I can't really tell you what it is, but I'll just say it's a stalker thing, I guess. I'll probably be releasing more info. Yeah, I haven't really told anything about it yet, but I will soon. But yeah, I think as far as this episode goes, this was great. I mean, I cannot wait to watch episode 2. I cannot wait to see what they do with the rest of the season. Season 1 was great. If I did have any negatives, I guess like the humor, there's definitely some humor in this episode. I did not really like it. It didn't really land. I did not laugh, and the ending, because it's just Kingpin saying, I have a deal, and then boom, credits. I thought that was very strange, and my recording software crashed. But back to what I was saying, it was a very strange ending, but sometimes it keeps you in suspense at what the deal is. Like, it's a deal that he wants someone to kill Daredevil for him, or I don't know. So it really kind of keeps you in suspense at what the deal is, but then a kind of a very strange ending, but at the same time a suspenseful ending, which is good as well. So I guess that'll probably be my only dislike. I mean, it's not something that takes me. I'm just like, okay, but yeah, I think this is a really great episode. I mean, it's Daredevil is not about the action; it's about the characters and the dialogue. That's so important to this show. So, anyways, guys, have you seen Daredevil season 3, episode 1? I was about to say season 1 then, but season 3, episode 1. It only premiered a couple of hours ago, and a lot of people have already seen it because, like, Twitter has been blowing up about Daredevil season 3. So I'm guessing you might have seen it, you may have not. But anyways, let me know down in the comments, what did you all think of Daredevil Season 3 Episode 1 in the comment section down below. So anyways, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you in the next video.